أعوذ بالله بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله نبينا محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. Gentlemen and ladies, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In our today's episode of the program, we are going to discuss a little bit about fasting breakers. What breaks someone fasting? You need to know because you shouldn't expect that you are observing fasting and it is necessarily to go to answer that, to accept that fasting from you. It is not compulsory, it is not necessary, it is not under compulsion. That's when you fast Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it depends on the intention. First of all, you need to put that intention. So what breaks someone's intention? Number one, fasting without intention, that fasting is null and void. Is null and void, automatically rejected, because the Prophet was reported to have said, "Innamal a'mal binniyat." Actions are judged according to intention. So, first of all, we need what? Intention. That's number one. Also, number two, among the thing that breaks someone's fasting, the Prophet ﷺ, he says in an authentic hadith which is there in Sahih al-Bukhari, the Prophet says, "Man lam yada' qawl adh-dhur wal 'amal bih, falaysa lillahi hajatan fi an yada' ta'amuhu wa sharab." Whoever whoever is not abstain from falsehoods, falsehoods, يعني من لم يدع قول الزور والعمل به, falsehoods, يعني in his action and deeds, he should abstain from this. So whoever is not abstain from falsehoods in his action and deeds, فليس لله حاجة في أن يضع طعامه وشرابه. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is in no need of his abstention from eat and drinking. That means he should just keep eating and drinking, because he is fasting and he is lying. He is fasting, he is telling lie. He is fasting and his actions, are not according to the teachings of Islam, are related to falsehoods. That means a fasting slave is not a liar and is not engaging himself or herself, in falsehoods. So telling lie, action in falsehoods is also leads to fasting breaking. And also eating and drinking. When someone is performing fasting and he intentionally eats food, that fasting is null and void. That means he breaks that fasting. And if he did that, with no intention, so that fasting, he know that the reward of that single fasting, and he is going to retake that single fasting and also expiate. That means to perform 2 months sequentially. To perform 2 months fasting sequentially. That means the days after the month of Ramadan. So he has to be very, very careful. Also drinking. When someone intentionally drink, it is the same thing. But when someone, unintentionally, he forgotten and he eats or drink, that thing, he is forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As hadith says this clearly, hadith of Abi Huraira, that whosoever, when he is observing fasting and he forgotten and eat and drink, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala couldn't, ask him, to retake that fasting, but he should be mentally, spiritually careful. So we need to be very, very careful. If it was he forgotten and he eats and drinks, unintentionally, so he has been forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That thing, it has been forgiven by Allah. Because Allah says, رَبَّنَا تُؤَاخِذْنَا إِن نَسِينَا أَوْ أَخْطَأْنَا. And that hadith of the Prophet ﷺ in Sahih Bukhari, which I think it was narrated by Abu Hurairah. And also, sexual intercourse. When a person, approach his family, his wife, during the month of Ramadan, he should not, approach his wife during the month of Ramadan. And if he did that, mistakenly, so he has to take that fasting. But I don't think, but it happens, really, it happens. But I don't think a person who is observing fasting to approach his wife, during this month of Ramadan. So the word fasting in Arabic is sawm. It means imsak, abstention. It means abstention. Abstention from what? From eating, drinking, sexual intercourse, telling lies, and all other vices through, after the appearance of al-fijr, the dawn, till the sunset. From the appearance of dawn al-fijr to the time of sunset. That's all about fasting. Abstention from eating, drinking, and abstention from all vices. So you shouldn't just have a place, sit, and just, be telling things, saying this, saying that, looking this, looking that. And there are those, who say, okay, because I want to beat my time during this month, let me just be watching movies. He go to markets, he gets a disc of series of movies. He just sit down. La ilaha illallah. Iyadhan billah, iyadha. This shouldn't be his priority in this blessed month. This is a month of Quran, gentlemen and ladies. What we need, to have time for Quran, recite Quran, you do your azkar, morning, even all the time. It's better for you to sleep, than just to be making noise and just to be, saying things which, are unnecessary. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept it from us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.